everyone, I'm Glendia Vicbeth Ausa with my partner.
Mary Angeline G. Abata. Nice to meet you, everyone.
As we know it, the use of language as a tool for communication is essential. Through it, we go into and clarify a wide range of situations that we run into in our daily life. The language policy, which determines the language to be used in imparting knowledge at all levels, is at the core of the educational system. In this video, we will show you the evolution of language policies in the Philippines. In the light of the 1973 Constitution, the then Department of Education, Culture and Sports released DEX Order Number 25 Series 1974, entitled Implementing Guidelines for the Policy on Bilingual Education, which served as a basis for the institutionalization of bilingual education policy in basic education. Bilingual education in the Philippines is defined operationally as the separate use of Filipino and English as the media of instruction in specific subject areas. As embodied in the DEX Order Number 25, Filipino changed to Filipino in 1987 shall be used as medium of instruction in social studies or social sciences, music, arts, physical education, home economics, practical arts, and character education. English, on the other hand, is allocated to science, mathematics, and technology subjects. The same subject allocation is provided in the 1987 Policy in Bilingual Education, which is disseminated through Department Order Number 52 Series 1987. The next language and education policy is highlighted in the 1987 Constitution. Sections 6 to 9 of the Article 14 outline the main language policy in the country. Section 6 of the article is already mentioned. The national language of the Philippines is Filipino. As it evolves, it shall be further developed and enriched on the basis of existing Philippine and other languages. The Constitution also directs the government to take steps that will initiate and sustain the use of Filipino as the medium of official communication and as a language of instruction in the educational system. Section 7 states that for the purposes of communication and instruction, Filipino and until otherwise provided by law, English are the official languages of the Philippines. In addition, other native Philippine languages, particularly those that are not Tagalog, shall be auxiliary official languages and shall serve as auxiliary medium of instruction in the regions they are spoken. Section 9 mandates the foundation of a National Language Commission tasked to undertake, coordinate, and promote researches for the development, propagation, and preservation of Filipino and other languages. Pursuant to this section, the Komisyon ng Wikang Filipino or the Commission on the Filipino Language or KWF was created in 1991. Now let us move on to the next language and education policy, which is the Department Order Number 53, Series 1987 Constitution, or the 1987 Policy of Bilingual Education. The bilingual education policy aims at the achievement of competence in both Filipino and English at the national level through the teaching of both languages and their use as media of instruction at all levels. The regional languages shall be used as auxiliary languages in grades 1 and 2, and the aspiration of the Filipino nation is to have its citizens possess skills in Filipino to enable them to perform their functions and duties in order to meet the needs of the country and the community of nations. Furthermore, the goals of the BEP shall be the following. First, enhance learning through two languages to achieve quality education as called for by the 1987 Constitution. Second, the propagation of Filipino as a language of literacy. Third, the development of Filipino as a linguistic symbol of national unity and identity. Fourth, the cultivation and elaboration of Filipino as a language of scholarly discourse, that is to say, its continuing intellectualization. And fifth, the maintenance of English as an international language for the Philippines and as non-exclusive language of science and technology. Filipino and English shall be used as media of instruction, the use allocated to specific subjects in the curriculum as indicated in the Department Order No. 25, Series 1974. Then we have Dex Order No. 11, Series 1987. It was issued in the pursuance to Section 3 of Republic Act No. 8190, known as an act granting priority to residents of the barangay, municipality, or city where the school is located in the appointment or assignment of classroom public school teachers. The order provides the guidelines to be followed in hiring teachers, where it clearly stated that the first priority shall be residents of the barangay where the public elementary school is located, which allows the use of local language, specifically where local culture should be enhanced in cultural minorities. That's all from me. Now, let us hear from my partner, Mary Angeline Abada, for the continuation of the language and education policies.
Executive Order 335 in 1988 was created seeking to further the use of Filipino in official transactions and communication. President Corazon Aquino ordered in 1988 all government departments, bureaus, offices, agencies, and instrumentalities to take steps in using the Filipino language in transaction, communications, and correspondence. This executive order also assigns personnel in every office who will be in charge of all communication and correspondence written in Filipino. It also tasks government entities to translate names of offices, divisions, and instrumentalities, and even oaths of the office into Filipino, and to make proficiency in the use of Filipino in official communication and correspondences as part of personal training programs. The Commission on Higher Education (CHED) was created through Republic Act No. 7722, or the Higher Education Act of 1994, and signed into law by former President Fidel Valdez Ramos on May 18, 1994. As part of policy education, the Congress to separate responsibilities and mandates over basic, higher, and technical vocational education across three agencies of government. This law separated colleges and university from the Department of Education, providing its own independence, having the right to practice academic freedom and exercise such policies granted for its benefits. As stated in the Policy of Higher Education Act of 1994, the state shall ensure to protect academic freedom and shall promote its exercise and the observance for the continuing intellectual growth and the advancement of learning and research, the development of responsible and effective leadership, the education of high level and middle professional, and the enrichment of our historical and cultural heritage. On May 17, 2003, Executive Order No. 210 entitled Establishing the Policy to Strengthen the Use of the English Language as a Medium of Instruction in the Educational System was issued by President Gloria Macapagal Arroyo. In pursuance of this order, DepEd Memorandum No. 181/2003 was disseminated to the field. The order provides that the English language shall be used as a medium of instruction in the educational system to develop the aptitude, competence, and proficiency of the student in the English language, to maintain and improve their competitive edge and emerging the fast-growing local and international industries, particularly in the area of information and communication technology.